Hello. Good morning. Sorry, Ryan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is an Oh My Goodness Extra, and today we have quite the story for you. I'm Ryan.
I'm Tommy.
And who's this guy?
Will you just stop saying that? I'm almost part of the show now.
Then who are you, though?
I'm Logan.
Yeah, Logan.
This whole show knows that.
Logan's here, part of this extra, because he actually has a bit of a part of this story, too.
You play a role, Logan. You're important.
Very important. But if people might remember on a certain video, or no, not a certain video, in our one of our direct reactions, we mentioned something to have to do with a stolen 3DS system, and that we would do an Oh My Goodness Extra about it. Well, This is it. So we have quite the story for you about the one time that's me, Ryan, got my new red Nintendo 3DS stolen at a mall.
Whoopee.
Could you believe that?
What started as an innocent day at the mall turned into a frustrating clusterfuck for this man right here.
This is also going to be all unedited and uncut, so...
Yeah, because the swear, people get to
get your swears out of your system. Not now.
It's like in the unfinished one.
But you said that quickly, good.
But sometime in June, I will actually briefly look it up. Tommy, what did it start at least? I believe we were going to the mall.
We went to the mall to hang out for a bit before we did the show.
Yeah.
We were gonna hang out. The original plan was, Ryan comes over to my house. We go to the mall, hang out for a bit there, then come back and do some footage.
Yes.
And we went to 3 stores. It was
Regency Games.
Regency Gaming. It was GameStop, and it was...
No, we did in this order. Regency Games. We've mentioned this mom and pop game store on the show before. Newberry Comics, which is right across the hall in the mall from Regency Games, and a GameStop.
Or aren't you accurate?
Very well, considering what happened to me, I have a tendency to remember it. But this all happened in June. Hold on, let me pull up. This happened the 7th of June.
It's a long time.
I know, because I have this. But,
alright, anywho.
So, what was going on is we were just going to hang around at the mall for a bit, and I ended up taking my 3DS in the usual game case that I take it in. I'm actually holding it right now. So, and I also had a bunch of amiibos because I recently had purchased a whole, wave of them, and I was just showing them off. And I wanted to show the Regency guy. I wanted to show Mr. Regency Games guy. His name is Tom, by the way. Hi, Tom. Are you listening to this? You're a cool guy. Your beard is awesome.
He does have a sweet beard.
Yes, he does. Tom.
I don't know that.
Yeah, Logan has no idea who we're talking about.
I don't know.
But...
like that guy right there on the wall.
That guy. But I wanted to at least show him off how the amiibos work, the figures. Mm-hmm. So I'm bringing a Ness and a Robin, a Pac-Man. But Tom ended up not being there at Regency Games. It was just some other one. But because of that, I still ended up showing it off, and I took out the system. So we go to Regency Games. I don't even remember what we bought there. I know we bought something. And I got a stuffy nose because I still got part of a cold.
Anyway,
but
where's next stop?
We go to Newberry Comics.
Yeah.
And we tried some masks.
Oh, yeah.
I tried on a chicken mask or something. We were very close to actually buying one.
That would have been perfect.
It would have been. Then we went to GameStop, and we actually met the manager. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say his name because just for reasons. We're not even saying what mall this is. Just for reasons.
It was...
Bucky Hills Mall.
What?
I'm going to bleep you.
It's not going to matter.
It's unedited.
Alright, whatever.
It's the Buckle Hills Mall, in case you guys are wondering. Okay, in here.
But I've not mentioned the GameStop manager. Why is my nose getting stuffy?
I don't remember his name. Go on.
It was started with an M.
Just go. Who cares? Let's get.
So we go there, and when you actually end up meeting the manager, and what happens is we start just chatting with him, and I end up buying Fire Emblem Awakening, and a copy of Killer Instincts for the Xbox One. It was like $10. A physical disc. I don't got an Xbox One, but I want to play that Killer Instinct reboot. So I just bought this disc just so if I ever run to an Xbox One, I could just put in this disc and play it.
And you forgot to give credit to the person who thought of that idea.
I think it was some dude.
It was me, you asshole.
Yeah, some dude. So, then we have lunch. So this whole exchange happened, like, about an hour.
Yeah.
Like, maybe an hour and a half we were there.
And we sat and had lunch.
Had lunch and everything. Then we go back to our car. And then it comes to the realization of, where's my 3DS case?
And we were halfway home, too.
Yep. Tommy turned into Target thinking it led to his house.
Fuck you.
What?
I know no directions.
What?
Dude,
But-
this is the thing about me. I rely on my GPS so much because I don't know my own area. If you were dropping me off like 2 blocks away from my house, as long as I don't know what the scenery looks like, I'd be lost.
Alright.
That's
But
terrible.
we went back
Shut up.
and we
Hey.
started retracing our steps. Like, completely.
Yep.
We checked Newberry. We asked. Nothing around. Checked Regency. Nothing around. Nope. We even checked the tables where we ate. Checked the GameStop. There was nothing.
You were so pissed. Oh my god. I can't even tell you how pissed this guy was.
Am I scary when I'm mad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? You want my complete honesty, dude?
Yes.
You sound like you're going mental.
Okay. That pretty much makes sense. But then again, am I justified in a way?
You're justified like you had enough crap from the world.
Pretty much. But, so, we left some of our contacts, and we actually ended up going to the police station to file a missing items report. Because, here's the thing, we had no idea it was stolen yet. It was nuts. But we went to the police. The lieutenant at the thing, he took my case.
We're not mentioning his name.
Yeah, I won't mention his name, but
Because he's a cop.
he was still a good officer.
Oh, really? God.
If somehow the lieutenant knows who's talking at the moment and he is hearing this, thank you so much, sir, for also helping us. So we file the case report and
Gentleman
everything.
and a scholar.
We file the report and everything and just leave it at that. And we're still don't even know. And then we go back to Tommy's house.
Mm-hmm.
And we ended up recording an episode. I think even a couple. Although, I don't even think the episode has aired yet. If I know. But I do know. I checked my computer and decided to check my Miiverse account. And when I went to my Miiverse account, suddenly,
Dun dun dun.
my Mii...
Not
was-
even a freaking day later.
My Mii had been changed to some little girl with kind of tanned skin, and her name was Kaylee. Caylee. And I basically went, we've only, went to my Wii U once, and we never even went on Miiverse. There's only 2 ways this could have happened. You use the 3DS or the Wii U. The Wii U, we didn't do that. We were playing a game, even in Wii mode, that didn't even matter. And I was like, someone has my 3DS. There's no other way this could have gotten changed. Here, and so we called the police later and said, my Miiverse profile has been changed, and everything has been changed. And there's no way I could have done that. Someone has stolen the 3DS and are using it.
Oh my god.
And as you can tell, that almost.
You gave a couple calls on Nintendo too, didn't you?
Yes. Tried to figure out ways that we could track things. Now, Logan here, so throughout this whole week, we tried to figure out ways to keep track. And I later came up with the idea of we went to every store and asked them to check their security camera footage.
Well, I mean, even Ryan, he had the receipts too, so
Yes.
we knew what time to do
We
it.
kept the receipts. Well, no, I didn't buy anything at Regency. You bought something. You just gave me the receipt.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, because of the receipts that we owned, we had specific times that the store owners could check. And at least for Newberry, since we didn't buy anything, we still had the receipts that had in between here and here. So, it was not even really half an hour or 20 minutes going through these 3 different stores. It was crazy. And I tried to get help from other things. I made a Reddit post I might actually put the link, if that Reddit post is still up on Reddit, go in the description, the link to the actual Reddit post of me asking for help, see what other people could help. There was a lot of people who did give support. They told their stories. There was also a lot of people saying I deserved it for putting it down. They didn't.
Idiots.
The guy didn't steal it. You misplaced it, and they took it. They didn't actively steal it. Shut your face.
They stole it.
It was all your fault because
it was a
I'm
case.
Important.
It was.
Oh, please hug me. I'm so.
Now,
lonely.
with the information we were given, we managed to deduce that it was GameStop. I left it when I purchased. So, actually, I had that thing. When I went to the manager over and over, I told him that I suspect I might have put it down when I bought stuff at the GameStop, because that was the only time I could think of where I don't remember having it. So, and I ended up being right. And they figured that out with the security camera footage. The manager found it, though he didn't want to share, so you would not believe. But one other thing I did was, Logan here... What I did was he let me borrow his 3DS because I'm friends on his.
How about we let Logan tell his part?
Yes. Well, there's no part. He let me take his 3DS. That was it.
I don't know.
So, see, anything... Because she changed Kaylee on my system, it reflected on everyone else. There's also another friend that reported that they could see the Kaylee on their friends list as well. And it was also on Logan's.
Yeah.
And didn't you do something with the word thief?
Not yet. But doing that, allowed me to tell when they were online with my 3DS.
My 3DS.
In fact, I could tell for a few days, they had no idea how to switch the control. They had no idea how to switch the game because the cartridge is a different slot compared to a different. Because this is a new 3DS. You know, the one with Amiibo support, and the cartridge is in a different area. Until eventually I figured out, oh, they're switching out. They finally figured out how to switch. And it also told me, oh, they also have my case, because they're playing all games I owned that were in my case. It was completely nuts, and it bugged me that I could always tell when they were online. My nose is getting stuffier. I hate being sick. But, so eventually, we finally got the call. One thing someone tried to do is, on my Wii U, I ended up making a Mii called Thief. And I went and changed it's this ugly little brown Mii. His mustache is his eyebrows and everything. And I changed the Mii on Miiverse to this Thief Mii. And I made a Miiverse post saying, Kaylee, you're playing on a stolen 3DS system. Actually, if you check my Miiverse profile, which I also will link to, those posts are still down there. I made a couple posts saying that I could keep track of the person. The only funky thing is I don't think they ever went on Miiverse. They went on it once, which is how it managed to get changed, but they never went on it again. Oh. Yeah, I don't think they ever saw it. But it still was pretty funny making the thing. A Reddit person suggested doing that.
That's hilarious.
And it did allow me to tell if people could see when I did changes.
Maybe we can speed this along, pal. It's 11 o'clock.
Through all that, don't worry, but through all that, we finally got the call from GameStop that they found the person. And it ended up being, it turned out it was a mother.
Who stole it?
A mother who had stolen my system.
And given it to her child.
And had given it to her child.
Oh, I bought this, honey. Here, have this as a gift.
I always suspected it was like a dad or something, but nope, it was a mom. So, whatever. So, ladies are just as guilty as guys in the doing bad things stuff.
Yeah, who said there's no sexist in the world?
Yeah.
There is sexist.
We're not being sexist.
We're
this
being
lady,
fair.
There's,
Fuck yeah.
Lady B's a jerk, you get treated as a jerk. But eventually, and also because of the thing, we found out that they used a credit card, which meant the police could instantly track that data. And I later went to the police and I provided to them. I gave them the original box. I keep my gaming boxes, so I had the original box to my new 3DS, had the serial number, and I said all you gotta do is cross-check the serial number on the system. I also gave them the business card to the mom and pop store I went to, just in case the thief tries to wiggle out.
And says, oh, actually, He stole the box.
He
from
stole the
us.
box, and it's like all they would have to do is call the State Line Video Games and just say, "Did Ryan purchase a red new 3DS system from your store?" And he would just say, "Yes."
We go there all the time.
Yes, and that's the big thing. He knows me, so
He knows
he
us.
literally would just vouch, "Yes, he did," and it was with this serial number and everything, so they would not be able to wiggle. Didn't need to do it. I also gave him a list of all the games, and also all the people Reddit people saying your entire 3DS collection is like there. It's like, no, it wasn't. There was actually a couple still at home, which allowed me to figure out what was left. And I have some very specific games that made it also easy to identify. I have Owendon 2, a Japanese game. One thing they could have done is they say, "Hey, have you ever heard of the game Owendon 2?" And they'll say, "No." Why do you have it then? Or I also have an R4i flash cart. I use it to play imported games like Jump Ultimate Stars and fan translations. And that's not even an official licensed product, so it'll be like, why does a little girl have an R4i flash cart?
The little girl's a thief. No, okay.
The mom.
Yeah,
is
the mom
thief.
was the
The
thief.
mom's a thief.
I don't think the kid really knew.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's probably disappointed knowing that her mom's a thief now.
Here's the funny thing, though. On the day it was stolen, there's actually still video of their house. They recorded video with my 3DS at their house. The family had an Xbox and 2 TVs in their living room. There was a couple of selfie pictures of what looked like an older sister, and on the Face Raiders program, there seems to be their dad. He's a kind of big guy.
Which, by the way, we deleted everything on that.
I deleted everything but that video.
We deleted that too.
No, we didn't.
No, I did.
It's still there.
We told the officer we wanted.
No, I told him I kept the video.
Oh, you did?
The pictures I did, but I kept the video mostly because when I went to the police basically I handled everything. I did everything that I did not. I did everything but anything I did not have the authority to do. So like being able to check video cameras or go to their house or check credit card numbers. I'm just a regular schmo. I can't check that data, right?
Yeah.
That's the authority of the store owners or police officers. But I did everything else. I'm the one who figured out, check the security camera footage. I provided all the data to help back everything up, like give the original box.
Well, what about me? I gave you some suggestions.
Yeah, and they were all good suggestions. What were the suggestions again? There's a lot that happened, remember? But there was a good amount of support, and I eventually got it.
20 minutes.
I went to the police officer station later, saying he finally got it. He literally went. He says when he went to the house, he said they instantly knew why he was there. He's like, "Hi, I'm Lieutenant blah blah blah. We have suspected that you have a stolen 3DS system," and apparently I was like, "Uh-oh." And I eventually went to the police station. He provided everything. I back-checked everything. I found every single game. Even my copy of Elite Beat Agents. My favorite game of all time, Elite Beat Agents. This cartridge is amazing. This cartridge... One time I went to a friend's house for their birthday in the mountains, and apparently it slipped out of my pocket and landed in their rock driveway.
Wow.
And it ended up being there all night in the rain.
And it still worked.
Later I got a call from them saying, "Hey, we found this tiny DS cart in our driveway this morning. Is this yours?" I was like, "That's my copy of Elite Beat Agents." And then that was one of the big things I was like saying, I'm getting this back, because they have my copy of Elite Beat Agents.
That thing's been through hell and back.
That thing has been through... This thing has been through rain, has been through dirt, has been through thievery. And I've got it back.
This is starting to sound like my Game Boy Color.
So really, I got everything back. The original case. The only thing that happened is I lost the little hook on my thing that lets me keep it on my pants.
Alright, enough digressing. Cut the long story short.
And there's
what did the lieutenant say?
He actually told me that because of a lot of the quick thinking I did, he said I should be a detective. Or an investigator, at least.
And what do you play that you love so much?
Phoenix Wright.
Hey!
and Zero escape.
Oh, by the way, couple
999.
minutes early, you did say the lieutenant's name. You're gonna have to bleep that out.
No, I said Lieutenant blah blah blah.
I thought
That
you
is
did.
an awesome name.
Yeah,
Well,
I said Lieutenant blah blah blah.
Thanks, I just broke the wall for nothing. Fourth wall for nothing.
But that is my story, and I just want to give a huge thank you to the friends here who helped and gave support. Tommy, on the day this was stolen, he said, "I have a gut feeling. I just know this, a gut feeling that we will get it back." Tommy,
I literally said it like that.
your gut is rock on.
Yay, fruit pong, everybody.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I wasn't done
We're the
thinking.
bestest of friends. No
I
homo.
wasn't done thinking.
Too
All right.
bad.
And I also want to give thanks to any of the supporters on Reddit, on the Reddit post I did, or the post my mom did on Facebook and Craigslist, where she ended up saying, "My son has autism and it helps her get calm." Mom, really? I get where you're coming from, but I'm gonna be honest, that was kind of, but I know where you're going. Tommy, what are you doing?
Taking a picture.
Did you know there was a person when I finally said, there's people who, when I started reporting good news of, hey, we know where the thief is, some people on the Reddit were starting to realize, oh my gosh, he could actually get this back. Keep us updated. And one person later said, SMDTC.
What does that mean?
Do you not know what that means?
No.
It means suck by.
Suck my dick.
Okay, hopefully, if I got it, we got it.
Well, no, Tommy, come back
go.
here.
What?
Everyone, I want you to use this story just know,
Inspiration.
if no matter what at least hits you, not everything.
Never give up.
There's some hope somewhere. I got back my 3DS in like a week. No tracking or anything, just using nice wit and the kindness of others. Just know, not everything is out to get you. As much as my cruddy attitude wants me to think. But that is our story. We're Oh My Goodness Games. This is an extra. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna go play Smash Brothers.
Yeah!
Again.
Bye.